Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm outside with the content and I thought, okay, cool, why not do a Q&A for you guys? So that's exactly what I'm doing. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Yes, you've bumped into a random YouTuber. Today I'm going to be starting off with a few questions. I'm recorded on my phone today, so I can't physically show you guys the questions, but the first question, how did I get into graphic designing? Guys, ever since I got baptized in January, everything's changed for me. Who I am as a person, everything I do, what I do for a career, like this person is curated by God. The next question was, how long have I been designing for? Guys, it's been 7 months since the beginning of the year. I'm telling you, ever since I got baptized, everything changed for me. 7 months. And when I tell people this, they're like, oh, only 7 months. That's shocking to believe. Yeah, the things of God can shock people. Even me, myself, I'm shocked on how I'm here, but we give all glory to God. But again, I like it. I like it a lot. The second question would be creative block. And guys, just pray genuinely. That's the goal. Once you pray, you're never gonna lack because you're speaking to a God who is the ultimate creator essentially. But I'm running out of time in terms of this. I think I might continue this in a different location because the people that are packing up their stuff. But yeah. The next question would be dream collabs. Guys, I'm telling you, like, in Tokyo, Shanghai to be precise, right? They have different billboards. Like I've always wanted one of my logo designs or something that I make to be in Tokyo. I think that's the end goal for me, just pertaining to that. Like one of my dream collabs is to work with Bape or just any brand like Nike, Adidas. I think that would be quite cool. In terms of my long-term goals with graphic designing, so I plan on literally having my own unique style and unique design to literally just design for myself and see how it turns out basically. I definitely think for now I'm gonna keep designing for people and see where I go. Like I've only just begun, so I feel like I have a lot more work to do in terms of like designing and everything, but it's pretty cool so far. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm enjoying God's will for my life and I can't stress this enough. Like I will never not mention God, even when I get to like bigger stages or when I collaborate with other people, Nike, Babe, or my logo designs end up in, I don't know, in Tokyo one day. I'm always gonna refer back to God because it's like, I kid you not, I didn't go to uni for this. I didn't have a background in design, so I thought, okay, cool. Let me just see what God's saying, and I'm telling you, He's been very fruitful. Not to say that I'm praying to God for His fruits or His hand, but I'm just saying that I followed His will and look at where I am, look at what I'm doing, look at who I'm becoming. And don't get me wrong, in the beginning it was like, I'm not really sure if I want to do this, I'm not really sure if I'm the best at it, but at the end of the day, people have been coming to me and people have been saying like, I can't believe you've only been doing this for 7 months. And I'm very, very pleased to hear the feedback from people because it's like, you wanna work with me, you wanna choose me, okay, I'm about to show you what I can do. Another thing as well is working with the excellence of God. I definitely feel like work turns out to be 10 times better, so that's kind of what I'm like putting in my mind now. That's what I'm putting in place to like make sure that I work with the excellence of God. But yeah, in terms of long-term goals and in terms of everything else, I'm gonna just see how it goes for now. I don't want to put a number on anything, or I don't want to put a label to how far I can get because God can blow my mind. In a few years or in another year, I could be way beyond the reach now. But I'm gonna push everything. I'm gonna push the YouTube. I'm gonna push the TikTok, and I'm gonna keep posting. I don't know how I feel about weekly vlogs or even anything weekly, but we're just gonna see how it goes. The next question would be managing clients. Guys, right now I don't even know how I'm managing it, but to answer you lot's question, how do I manage clients? I don't. I don't manage. I just try and do it because imagine I'm only one person doing like 13 designs. So it's like, hey, how am I gonna do this? But again, I feel like what I need to start doing is putting God at the center of this business, putting God at the center of freelancing, because once He's at the center, there's no way I'll ever be angry about how many people I have to deal with, like when I've prayed or when I've told God, okay, this is the situation. Just in terms of managing clients though, I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit but I'm grateful because at least I can say that I have clients. At least I can say that okay, the business is booming. So we thank God for that one. Yeah, that's all for today's Q&A. It was a short video. I'm gonna leave an inspirational message for anyone who's designing. You don't need to know how to draw, you don't need to know how to design. Just make and create what you feel. That's the whole essence of creating. Put God first always, because He will make a way, and once God is at the center of everything, there is no way you can lose. And again, you're speaking to a God who made the heavens and the earth. He is the creator. So anything creative, if you are a designer or if you're a believer, pray about the will for God over your life and He will make a way. Or if you're an upcoming designer as well, I would definitely recommend praying. Like, I'm not even saying this just because I want to promote Jesus. I just think overall in designing, like God ultimately made the whole world. Because if you think about it, right, look how many people there are in the world, talented people that God made. You're telling me that if you're stuck on a design, or you're telling me that if you're doing something that He won't help you out. That's a damn lie. Like, He will help you, honestly. And I definitely think it's just about creating and making what you want at the end of the day. And yeah, just not caring about what other people think. And that's it. That's all. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me in a different location, then we can go ahead and do that. But if not, then yeah, stay tuned. Follow me on TikTok at Janice6_ to see more designs and more creations. Follow me on Instagram at JLove with 3 Y's and an underscore. I'm gonna link all socials in my bio. And yeah, guys, peace. Stay blessed and always never stop praying, because dreams are easy to achieve once you put God at the center. And God bless.
Tell people that all the time, especially all of y'all. Like, when y'all post up, dude, I found his furniture stuff ran on some, I forgot what site it was. It wasn't even Instagram or nothing. I saw it on something random. And I was like, who is this? Look this stuff up. And bro, I swear, and I was like, this is incredible. And like, he didn't know I was in LA in my house eating sushi. Like, damn, this is nice. We're chilling. You never know who is looking at the stuff that y'all put out.